Jamie. It's lovely seeing you again.
Thank you. It's
And
so
in
nice
person.
to see you. I know.
Finally.
Finally.
How are you doing? How is everything?
Good.
I just watched the movie this morning, and
This morning they made you watch this
Yeah.
movie? I'm sorry.
it was incredible, unbelievable. Everyone is like super excited. So how does it feel, despite the horror, despite the drama? I guess somehow it's like going back to your first love, maybe? Isn't it right?
Well, yes. I mean, it's going back to my first love, but it's also, I'm a realist, so it's also an appropriate movie for right now. The movie takes place 4 years after the last movie, and it gives everybody a moment to just sort of exhale before you go on the ride again. And I like that.
And how does it feel? How hard is it? Maybe difficult to say goodbye to this character after 40 years.
It's harder to say goodbye to the people I make it with. You know, Laurie, it's like we are interchangeable at this point. So it's not like I am. Do you know what I mean? But it's very difficult to say goodbye to the team.
Right.
I'm a team person.
Is it true that you cried a lot the last days of filming on set? You were like so emotional?
Oh, I cried a lot every day of the movie. It just was an emotional movie. It is naturally emotional to say goodbye to people.
And do you remember the first time, the first scene that you shot as Laurie?
Ever in the movies?
Yes.
Yes. It was the first shot of in Halloween where Laurie is walking out of the house, her house,
Wow.
carrying the pumpkin. Her dad tells her to leave the keys at the Myers house, and she goes and sits on that little thing waiting for her friend to pick her up.
Do you have a favorite one of all the saga? This was my favorite one. I really enjoy it.
I'm glad.
What about
it's
you?
very different, obviously.
The original one?
I would
Which one?
say, you know what? I mean, look, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you at the age of 64 years old if I hadn't been in Halloween 1978. If John
Right.
Carpenter and Deborah Hill hadn't hired me as an actor to play Laurie Strode. So, I mean, if you know, if I'm going to choose one, I'm going to
Right,
choose
you will
that
go
one.
to the original. You will stick to that. If you'd have to define everything that this saga gave you over these years in just 3 words, what would you say?
My entire life.
And have you ever dressed as Michael Myers on a Halloween party?
Really? No.
Well, that's a classic. In Argentina, it's very popular. That's why. There's no way.
No.
You are considered the queen of horror movies. But is it true that you don't like scary movies?
don't like 'em.
That you're scared of horror movies?
I am more than scared of horror
How
movies.
come? How is that
I'm
possible,
terrified.
Jamie?
Because that makes me a good actress in them. You don't have to like them to be
Wow.
the head of them. You have to be good in them. And why am I good in them? I think I'm good because I don't like them and I don't like to be scared.
But you have a hard time while watching them? Yeah, you definitely
Oh,
have.
yeah. Yeah.
That happened to me this morning.
Yeah. I would, yeah.
Thank you very
you.
much.
I'm so glad that you enjoyed it.
We love you in Argentina.
Thank you.
Can you please say hi to all
Of
Argentina
course.
fans?
You know, I was in Argentina when I was a little girl.
I know.
I was a little tiny girl.
You don't have the best memories.
You know what? It's fine. I visited Argentina with my mother and my sister to visit my father. And I have a lot of fans there, a lot of support from Argentina for the Halloween movies. So to all of my friends and fans out there from all of the Halloween movies, I will tell you that this inevitable conclusion of Michael Myers and Laurie Strode together is very special, very different, and one I'm very proud of, and I hope you enjoy it.
Beautiful message. Thank you,
Thank
Jamie.
you. God bless.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.